Hi, how are you? Just got back from the doctor's office. One of the best of news. It wasn't the greatest experience of my life. For number one, she couldn't find the portal to my pain pump, and she kept jabbing me and jabbing me. I'm so swollen. She kept saying, "You're so swollen, you're so swollen." I had to see a vein doctor. We don't know what a name of a vein doctor is, so my husband calls it a ventriloquist, and I think that's so cute. He comes up with these awesome names for things that's really wild and funny. But he's a funny man. He's a good man, and I'm proud he's mine. His website's up and running, and he's on Cloud9. It's live, and you can. It's on your mobile. We're running a little promotion right now. If you go through and click on the site and enter your name and your email address, I've got a number picked between 1 and 50, and we have an iRulu tablet. I think it's 15-inch. Brand new, still in the box, packed up, ready to go to the person, that the number that we've got chosen, which it wouldn't be fair for me to say 25 or 50 or whatever, because everybody would wait to that number and nobody'd ever sign up or anything, because I mean, why would they? They wouldn't win if they knew the number. So we know the number, and that's the number. Whoever gets that number signs in at that number. We'll start counting them, and I will email you, get your address, and send you the iRulu tablet. Okay? But I want you to see the site, and this is the only way I know to talk people into at least going in there and looking. And the name of the website is Elegant Home Decor and More. I assume you get there www.eleganthomedecorandmore.com. I mean, I don't know if you have to put the http ::: in front of it and all of that or not, but anyway, right on the very front, you have tabs, which is home and shop and, check out, all the basket or whatever, all the little normal things that are on websites. I believe I have like 100 items loaded on there right now. And we're going to load more and more prettier things. I love to decorate houses. We just bought a brand new one a while back. And that was my favorite part was, being disabled. I got to shop online and get stuff. And I'm proud of what I have. And we had the lady, the real estate agent that sold us the house, come to the house, and she said, "Wow, I love your window treatments." And I was just kind of laughing to myself because, I put them together sitting in this chair, Actually, they're lace curtains, and I took a bunch of different color blue ribbons and tied through the holes in the lace and made them totally different. They're very pretty. I'm proud of them. But I have fibromyalgia, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that has it. And if you want to say something and talk to me about fibromyalgia, you can go on my blog and, we can talk and see how our symptoms are different or the same or whatever. I have tons of symptoms. I've had tons of surgeries. I used to have a trach. Things, have been really tough for me. And I just keep going through them over and over and over. And I guess I'm going to continue to do that the way it looks. It's just me now. I'm type A personality, which means I'm super hyper, and this was a big transformation for someone who is that way to all of a sudden, wow, you can't do nothing. You need to be in a wheelchair. or you're going to fall down and break a hip, and then you're going to be just laid up in bed for the rest of your life. And I'm going, you know, whatever. But guess what? I hold on to furniture and walk around, and I cook. I go in the kitchen. I get in a office chair with no arms, and I roll around with my feet, and I cook, and I spill sugar, and I do things like that, which is crazy, but I still get it done. I like to cook, and especially like to bake, and so that's what I do. But my blog is www.keepingcashinyourpocket.com. I made it all by myself. I've talked about it before, I think, on other videos. So, if you want me to put one of your posts there, maybe you'll put one for me, and we could trade some stuff and, help each other out. I think that'd be awesome, don't you? That's a very good idea. I've seen a place somewhere where there's quite a few people doing that, for each other. And if, that's free advertising. It's absolutely free. You put it on my blog, or on my website, and people have a chance to click on it and go to yours, and vice versa. If you do it for me, I'll do it for you, and so that's a great deal as far as I can tell. So anyway, as you can tell, I have to do my videos from home. Unfortunately, I can't run outside and fly a kite for you, or do somersaults and backflips. I know how, but I can't do them anymore. Love to dance, can't dance anymore. That's my life. Now I spend it on the computer all the time. But I like it. I've always wanted to write. I love to write. I was published when I was in the 4th grade. I wrote 2 poems, and they were published in Dallas, the Dallas Morning News. I couldn't believe it. I was in total shock, and I have no idea where they went. They've been lost over the years, because that was a long time ago, me in the 4th grade. But my teachers, a lot of teachers, told me I should, write. And as a matter of fact, I went to UIL in poetry interpretation, and I won 1st place. I did. I had to interpret a poem, and I had to say it with an expression and, feeling. Well, I'm a very empathetic person. I've always told you I like helping other people. And so I get into character, like, when I interpret something or I read a story to somebody, you can tell that, I used to work in a library, and they had a story time during the summer. And that was my job when I was 14 years old. And I got to read stories to little children, and they loved it. It would be cram-packed full of little kids sitting everywhere on the floor while I read them stories, and I had a blast. And that's on my bucket list, is to write a story. So if anybody needs maybe a blog post or something here or there, then we can strike up some kind of deal. I can't make much money. I can't do a whole lot, and I can't have a time limit because I'm sick a lot, and I see a lot of doctors, and I've been in the hospital a lot. That trait, it was awful, and I finally got it out after years, and was I ever glad for that to happen? Got a phone call just the other day from a man that works for the people that deliver my oxygen, and he said he knows a girl who's sick and has a trach, and they, like me, they put hers in without her permission, and they won't take it out. And so I gave her the name of the doctor in Dallas who took mine out, and put in what's called a stent, and it took 9 months, but it worked. And then he took it out, and look, I'm breathing. The only reason I have to have oxygen is because I have scar tissue in my lungs, and that's from getting pneumonia because of the trach, and aspirating. For some reason, food wants to go in my lungs instead of into my stomach, but that's just part of my life. And I don't know. Some days are really good days, some days aren't so good, so I don't know what to tell you. Make the best of what you have when you have it. If it's a good day, enjoy it. If it's not, sit back, relax, and try to read a book or keep your mind off the pain, because the pain can be bad. You know? Well, love you guys, and thank you for listening to me rattle, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Bye, and thank you very much.